My floor is really dirty, but this is going to be the hidden crunch. So let me change the settings here. Last time I messed up a lot of chat. So if you comment, I will see it. It just might take me a second. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for joining me. Hey, thanks for joining. I'm not really sure why my camera is so shaky. I'm going to try to set it up here in a second after I'm done with this part. Okay guys, give me 1 second to see if I can change the settings. Okay, I don't know how to change the settings, but I'm going to go ahead and set this up, and I'm going to rake the carpet real quick. So I know there's stuff still down inside. I don't know if you guys can see it. Probably not, but there's a lot of stuff still down inside the carpet. Let me switch it. Hey, so I'm going to set this up, so give me 1 second, guys. Oh, this probably looks so bad. Alright. See if I can get you guys to stand up high. Okay. Okay, so you can see that. After I rake this and sweep this stuff back up, then I'm going to show you guys my mixes, and then whatever one you want to see, let me know. Alright. So, it's set up there. I'm going to rake it real quick because I know there's a lot of stuff still left in the carpet. I don't know if anybody can see all the little rocks and pebbles popping up, but there's a lot that's still in there. Okay, so there's still a little bit left, but it will just sweep up. When I'm sweeping up, alright, I'm going to try to switch this around and show you guys the mixes that I have. I couldn't see the comments. Let me switch it. Okay, so these are the mixes that I have out down here. Yeah, I can do a bin dump first. You want me to do the bin dump? I can totally do that. I like doing the bin dumps anyway. So let me, this one's actually broke. The bottom doesn't stay on. But I can dump it out. So thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. I'm used to them. I don't know, did that get, there we go. Hey, thanks for joining. Okay, so that's what was hidden in the carpet. There's a good bit of it. This rug just like keeps it in there. No problem, and I can't tell when it's in there most of the time. Like I gotta go over the carpet several times. There was definitely a lot. Okay, there's still some in the carpet. It'll take me a while to get that all out. So I have some of these mixes here. I'm not really sure what that is, but I have the family mix right there. This mix I like. I've had it for a long time. There's a lot of like crunchy stuff in it. I don't know if you guys see. Down there, that's the mechanics mix. There's like a lot of stuff's on the bottom. It's hard to see all of it. This mix I just made, I actually did a video with it, but I haven't been able to edit it yet, so I haven't been able to post it. But I have that mix new. It has like the rose petals, like some dryer lint. There's a whole bunch of stuff. There is this big mix that I have. There's also this big mix, which was like my first big mix that I ever made. This is a natural mix. This stuff that I've been saving up, other than like, if it has any type of food or anything, then I don't keep it. But like my living room and upstairs hallway, that one and that one, they're both natural. They have some like stuff from like other, when I did videos and then cleaned up afterwards. So I just dump it in there because it was mixed in with like stuff from the carpet. But you guys tell me like what one you want to see, or if you want to see a couple, I could start out with that. That's cool with me for sure. So this is like, I guess, I don't know how to, let's see. So one, I'll do, I guess, like the blue will start like 1, 2, pink 3, 4. You can just tell me the color. I guess there's a the clear small one, the dark blue, light blue, or teal, and then the pink, and then the bins. 3, we can totally do that. That's a family mix. That's one of my favorite ones for sure. So I'll start with that one. And what vacuum? I'll show you the vacuums. Oh, we put the wrong one back. So what vacuum would you like me to use? So I have the Vac Master. I have the Dirt Devil. I'll just go slowly if you see one or a couple that you like. That Bissell Rewind, I just put a new belt on the regular Bissell Power Force. The dark blue clean view doesn't do that great, but I have several other the clean views. I have the light blue clean view. These ones. This purple one with the blue piece, I just actually got in Hershey when we were out there. I have that video too, but I haven't been able to edit it. That shark, tall one, light purple. The Vertex, it does okay depending on what one, but sometimes it gets stuck in the first brush roll. So you have those ones. So they're all mixed up. Normally I have them in order, like Bissell, sharks, stuff like that, but I don't have them in order today. So there, the Power Force, I just put a new belt on before I did this video. The Hoover, I like that one too. One of my best Dyson just broke on me. I'm not really sure what happened, but the brush roll will not spin. We're almost through there. I have a couple other vacuums upstairs that aren't down here, but is there any vacuum that anybody wants me to start with first? I also have the one that I just used. I don't know if there's any preference. Otherwise, I can start out with the Bissell. I like the Bissell Power Force in it. Like I said, I just put the new belt on. So I put this over here. My daughter was helping me, but she like disappeared on me. She went outside somewhere. In the rain. It's pouring. Is it raining with anybody else? It poured so bad here. We were supposed to go to the fair, the one that the fireworks were at, which is like right beside my house, but we did not get to go. So I'm going to use this one and spread this out. Just going to dump it. I'm going to start like this. I'm going to try to sit this back down so you guys can see it without me having to hold it, since it's been a little bit iffy with the quality and it shaking. Let's see. Almost there. I just got to adjust this stand. Alright. I guess that I'm not going to be able to see the screen that way, but hopefully it goes well. I don't know if I'm seeing. Okay. There they are. Couple bins for this one, so I don't have to stop and empty that right away. Trying to pull this up on my phone so I can see what's going on too from the camera, but it's not connecting for me right away. Do you want to try to connect this? It's not. This is like. I have to turn the volume down so it doesn't bounce back and forth. This is definitely off a little bit. So, do you want me to, I don't know if you guys would like me to spread it out again. Like, we'll spread it out. Do it that way. Or exactly what you like to see. If you want to see something specific, let me know. Over here, this one is going off. Over there. Alright, so I'm going to spread this out a little bit with the carpet rake. And then I'm going to get the shark, the tall shark, to use. I'm just going to empty it out, so I can set this up a little bit better. But this one actually has that big mix in it right there. I took it out for a video or something and just didn't put it back in yet. Okay, so I gotta spread this out with the carpet rake a little bit. It's really hard to do this with one hand. We're getting it. This is the family mix. If you guys didn't watch the one video, this mix has stuff like a lot of different family members have gave me stuff to make this mix up. Like the dryer lint, my sister, my aunt both saved that for me. All the paper shreds are from my grandparents. Huh? Not the paper things. Not these pieces. What did you put something? No, those are from Grandma. My daughter you got the pieces. Yep, it is the family mix. She got the rubber pieces from the park. One day she had, her little sister had a softball game, and so she grabbed some of the rubber pieces for me. And that was inspired by Little Mama. She knew that I seen Little Mama do stuff with the rubber pieces in her video. So I definitely want to give her credit for that. My daughter helps me a lot with the vacuuming. So she knew I thought that was really cool how she did that. My dad, he is diabetic. And there are these caps. That little purple and white cap, that is from his sugar tester. That part doesn't have like a sharps container, but that's what's left over, and he normally throws those in the garbage, but he saved them for me, and they look like little tiny fingernail polish, like the lids. I spreaded this out. I spread this out some, and let me fix this, and I'll just hold this. So we're gonna get ready to sweep this up. There's a lot of other things in here that different ones of my family members have saved up, but I have it on the one video. It says the family mix, I'm pretty sure. And my brother-in-law saved the bottle caps for me. My husband saved the bottle tabs. And yeah, most of this come from family, and then I added a couple little things in there, but that's why it's called the family mix, because everybody's like really supportive. My vacuuming, they know like my long history. I also have that video that my editor has been horrible, but I have my story of why I vacuum now, like what led up to it, and I can't get it to edit right. But I'm gonna go ahead and sweep this up, and then if you guys have any questions, just feel free to ask me. Thank you, Jen. I love watching your videos. Thank you. I really appreciate that coming from you. Hey, Little Mama. I gotta pause this for a second, so I don't know if you were just here or not, but I laid the family mix out, and I don't know if you watched my other video at the family mix, but my daughter, she got the rubber pieces from the playground, and that was definitely from your one video. It was your idea, and she helps me all the time with vacuuming. And she knew that I thought that was really cool that you did that, so she grabbed me a couple pieces. So you're actually part of my family mix, or you gave her inspiration to get that for me, so thank you. I wanted to stop and tell you that real quick before I finished vacuuming. And that balloon. I knew that balloon was going to clog that. It's too big. Thank you. Thank you, Little Mama. Your videos actually was the first videos that I watched. And they helped me so much. Like, I think I've watched every one of your videos. Hey, Carrie. empty this real quick. And we'll be good to go again. Thanks everyone for coming. I'm not sure how to do a premiere yet. I've been working on learning how to do that in the lives. So that's why I didn't give like no notice, because I'm really not sure how to yet. And I had several videos because my editor, I don't think it's the editor, I think it's my phone. I'm actually using my old phone right now. But it doesn't have a lot of room. So I can't even transfer the video. So that's just been hard. So I figured if I went live, then that would just be easier to put the video up. Oh, I didn't get to read your videos. Spreads. Thank you so much, little mama. You're gonna make me cry. That is so sweet of you. Thank you. I will. I'll message you on Facebook. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I just recently, like a couple months ago, learned how to do the thumbnails, so I'm not great at computer stuff. I actually I was so nervous to go live. I'm not really bad. I think we do live pretty close together. Actually, I think it was on one of your videos. Maybe you mentioned that. Oh, you did. Okay, that's awesome, Jen. Hold on. Let me read your comment. It's gonna upload of me singing. Oh, since I can't vacuum to get it up there too much. Oh, Jen, you definitely should. That would be awesome. I would definitely check it out. On your Facebook, there should be a way to share it. Okay, little mama, I am too. I am just like south. So I would be southwest PA. So, oh my gosh, you were so close to me. Yes. I live literally, I don't know if you've heard of it, Dunbar, but that's where I'm at. That is crazy. That's awesome. We are like 10 minutes from each other. Oh, I'll try to do lives more, and I'll message you, little mama, because I'm so lost. So, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and sweep the rest of this up real quick. Oh my gosh, Jen. I wonder why Facebook's like that. Hopefully you can figure out how to get it there, but if I don't know if you're on the vacuum chat on Facebook, I will definitely check it out. I'd love to hear your singing video. A Crunchy Vacuum in-person collab. That would be pretty cool. That'd be awesome. This is one thing that I always pause the videos for because it gets like stuck up at the top. Now we're yelling at me because I turned it. There we go. I think this one is full, and it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and use now I'm gonna do the Hoover. I don't know how much people like this one, but I love this vacuum. I don't know why, but I really like this one. I know that, oh, is it Telly Boo? I think she has the same vacuum. Or is it Natural Dirt Queen? One of the two that I watch their videos all the time when they post. I watch their videos. Like, I watch pretty much everybody's videos. I love the vacuum videos. So do my kids. They will watch them themselves. But they post with the Hoover. And I love seeing those videos. Yeah, I love watching her videos when she posts with the Hoover. The only bad thing is it doesn't bend too well. Well, it does bend too much. Whenever you try to pull it backwards to get it up in the air. Or maybe after they watch you vacuum for a while, that's what my kids did. At first they didn't want nothing to do with it, but now they like fight over who's going to help me. Even though they all three like helping me, for some reason they always just want like one of them, and they don't want the other ones to come help. My one daughter was down here, so the one thing I like about my the new carpet, which it's dirty, I need to clean it, but I like how it makes the carpet lines. I love carpet lines, and it does pretty good, although it looks different on the camera. Like every time I record, it looks like a little bit darker than it is. Valerie, come here. Well, I'll show you. Rosen went outside. Say hi.
Hi.
This is Valerie. She'll be 12 in September, but that's my oldest, and she loves to help with pretty much anything whenever I do it. Thank you, the crunchy vacuum. I appreciate it. Tried. I think I missed. Okay. Thank you, Jen. Everybody says she's my twin. They don't think. Here, I'll flip it. I don't look all that great, but come here. Don't mind my messy vacuum room. We're in the basement, so the like ceiling and some of the walls aren't done yet. But yep, I had her when I was really young, so she looks. A lot of people think she's my sister more than my child. Alright, so I'm going to sweep the rest of this up with the hose. And then I'm going to get another mix out. You guys tell me, you guys can let me know what mix you want to hear. This one is going to get stuck. Alright, well, I'm going to use the Bissell to sweep the rest of that up now because now there's a clog. So, do that real quick, and then I'll get the other mix, the other vacuum, will you? Wind this one up for me, please. Thank you. Yeah, go if you have to go. Oh, move this back. I have a couple bins for this one, so it's easier to not have to stop and empty it. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. The store new, but most of my vacuums are from Marketplace. The majority of them are, and I just wait till they're around, and then I will get them off of there instead of like paying full price for them. And that's how I got as big of a collection as I did, like over time. The one Dyson, my favorite Dyson, which is upstairs. My husband has to look at the brush roll. I'm not sure why it wasn't broke, but now the brush roll is just stuck. It's hard. Hey, you come here.
I'm watching a video today.
Are you watching
Yes.
it? This is Maddie. This is my middle one. This is my youngest daughter. Yeah. Are you watching me?
Yes.
She's watching it live. But it's stuck, but I only paid $40 for it, and it was like the Dyson Allergy plus Pet, or not Allergy and Pet or something like that. Baby. And this is my youngest. Say hi, Case. Say hi. No?
Hi.
Say hi. Okay, I'm glad that you came back. Thank you. You came for my fireworks video, which I know is probably boring to most, but I wanted to test it out. What do you got? He is dirty. He needs a bath. His Marshall has been outside, and it, like, I don't know if that'll actually come clean from sitting outside, but he likes taking the mix and putting them into his toys. Can I sweep that up, baby? No? Can I go around you? What's Daddy doing? Throw your phone to the floor, careful. Alright, let go a second. And hold on 1 second, guys. You okay? You gotta be careful. All this stuff, I know it's a mess right now. Mom has stuff everywhere. There we go. I moved this stuff over. Huh? Okay, let me put this couple things back. I'll fix that later. I wouldn't try to blow that balloon up, baby. Ew.
Mom, there's no balloon.
That one's yucky. We got new balloons.
Can we have a balloon?
Yeah, where did I put them? Ask Valerie if she knows where we put the balloons at. Alright, guys, let me put that over there. Let me put his Marshall back outside. It's pretty dirty. I put Marshall back out. He needs a bath. Okay, so let me show you guys my other mixes. So, this one, like I said, that's the mechanics mix. My brother-in-law sent me this stuff over. It's like different stuff he uses in his shop and like to do the tires and stuff. This is one I just made. I don't know if you guys, there's a lot of different stuff in it. Hey, thanks for joining me. I don't know if you guys would like to see that one. There's also this one. I've had this for a long time. There's a lot of crunchy stuff in it. This one is a really big mix. This one is probably the first one I made, and it's a really big one too. These two are natural mixes, stuff that I've saved up, not anything with like food or anything. But like I saved up and sifted the fine dirt out. I'm not really sure how to number them. You just made a big mess with all the rocks. And her phone's on the floor. Binky, let's put these up here. But let me see. I don't know. Is there any one that you guys would like to see, or do you want me to pick one? If you guys want to pick one, like, let me know. Can you? Yeah, totally. This one right here, I can use that one. I actually really like that. I put a couple like old ones, a little bit of each in. Is there any vacuum that you want to see with it specifically? And use like any, just let me know what one you'd like to see. See if I can spread this around a little bit. Just a little bit more so you guys can see what all's in it. I actually made a video, but I gotta get it posted. I gotta get the phone to work. I talked to the phone company. Yeah, I will totally do the mechanics mix for you if you want me to after this. Jen, I love the mechanics mix. I did a video kind of explaining it. My brother-in-law, he has his own shop. He works early day on tires. And then in the evening, he has his own garage at his house. He's been doing it for a long time, like 14 years. Let's see what. So, I have a funny story about this clean deal. Not this one specifically. But one I have upstairs just like this. Just like this. I went to Marketplace. And the guy had it on there for $50. It looked brand new. And, it looked great. So my husband went and picked it up for me. And when I got home, the motor was sparking. Like, in these holes right here, the motor was sparking. And it smelled like it was going to catch on fire. I don't know why he's yelling. They love to play down here. And there's another room right beside here. Baby, don't drop any apple on the floor. Don't drop no apple. Hey, you're going to get your apple all dirty. But yeah, I ended up finding this one on Marketplace too, and it looked brand new, so it worked out pretty cool. But that's what happened with that to begin with. And so I was actually pretty upset about it. Like I together like didn't equal what I would have paid for it new. So regardless, it worked out. And I'm gonna go ahead and sweep this up, and then I'll do the mechanics mix after this. I think the belt needs change. Oh no, Jen, it wouldn't be up to you at all. I break my vacuums all the time, but that's just because I'm really hard on most of them. Like, I try to be easy on them, but I'm not like super easy. I have so many that if something happens, not a big deal. I really didn't. I don't know what happened. It just like went right past my head, Jen. But what happened? Like, why can't you vacuum? If you don't mind me asking, are you okay? I hope everything's well with you. And yeah, I like that mix anyway. Any of the mixes that I have, different one. I hope everything's okay, Jen. I'll like keep you in my thoughts for sure, and prayers. I don't know. I don't really want to talk like, religion or anything, but my views, I'll just keep you in my thoughts and prayers. If anybody isn't the same as my views, don't take offense to that or anything. I didn't want to mention that, but I also didn't want to sound like crazy either. I hope everything's okay, Jen. I wasn't sure why you couldn't vacuum. I don't know how that just like went past my head a little bit ago whenever you're messaging. I'm going to dump out the other canister and I'll do an up close one. And then I will dump out the mechanics mix next. So this time, read me and my channel. I mean, Alexia. Oh, and I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm glad that you can watch videos. I know it's not the same as like being able to grab the vacuum and vacuum by yourself. But I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, I'll definitely keep you in my thoughts and prayers for sure. And if you need TT, and message me anytime that you want to. I'm here with my kids unless I'm at work. But that's about it. I only work a couple days a week, so I'm home. And feel free to message me anytime. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope everything is well. I'll definitely keep you in my thoughts and prayers. But mix out real quick, and then I will do the mechanics mix. Let me get the camera adjusted real quick, and then I will dump that out. All right. There we go. Let me dump this bin out once I have it over here. Okay. I'm definitely going to have to scoot the camera back a little bit so I don't like knocking out a wheel. I'll dump this one out too, and then I'll just keep it beside me so I have it handy. Move back, you guys. I just put it down a little bit. That works. Okay. Oh, don't fall over. Alright. So hope it don't hit the floor. guys, I'm trying to get a little bit of this out to like dump out on me. Okay. Let me switch this back around. Okay, I'm gonna dump these back into the right container. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm not even gonna try to dump this right now because I know they're not gonna work out. So just this, I'm gonna dump the mechanics mix out next. I'm gonna put a rug down for that one and see how that goes. Some of my rugs won't stay down on this carpet. That's why I don't use them a lot. But I'm gonna put a rug down that way all the little balls don't disappear and you guys don't miss out on hearing those because they sound pretty good in the vacuum. I'm gonna put my pink rug down. You know what? I don't know. Oh, that one doesn't work too well. My velvet rugs are like worn out already. I don't want. Ooh. Hit the phone. They don't want to like work at all. It's starting to wrinkle. So I think I have to go get new velvet rugs, like the ones that make the really good carpet lines. I think I turned this the wrong way, but it's good. Alright. This is the mechanics mix. Let me get the carpet rake and spread it out some. It has the different pieces, like I said, from like the tire shop. Blank, we have those. Compound beads for tires, the stem, the valve stem. And then I added the paper and cardboard because, I mean, you deal with a lot of paperwork, receipts, cardboard from all the parts coming in like cardboard and stuff like that. So I put that in to represent that. There's a lot of the compound beads. There's a couple like screws and stuff. And little screws. The tiny shredded money. Because I got one out. But yeah, they for me to do the video with. And then I added a couple things for him to symbolize it more. So I don't know what vacuum to use with this mix. You guys want to see the Vac-Master with this mix? Thank you, Kay. That's very different breathing through it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jen. It's hard to breathe in through it. I know that you guys were talking back and forth, but I understand. I feel bad for you for that. I wish that you didn't have to go through that. mechanics mix dedicated to your brother. That's the Jeep. Yeah, okay, that's my brother-in-law. His name's John, and my sister's name's Kristen, and they're John and Kristen Hillen. They're the ones that I also shared the TikToks with. They have the black Jeep with the red lights underneath, and he has a lot of like American flag stuff on it. Their Jeep is pretty awesome, and I'm not even like, I like Jeeps, I'm just not like a Jeep person. They're cool and all, but they are definitely into Jeeps, and they make me definitely like the Jeeps. They do a lot of cool stuff. Jeep Cherokee, and hers has the pink lights underneath, and it's painted black and pink, and then he has another dark blue Jeep with, he's dark blue, and then he has a silver one that lights up green underneath. But that is, yep, this is the brother-in-law. I only have one brother-in-law and one sister. So if you hear me talking about either of them, that's the ones I'm talking about. Sorry, I didn't really think about that. Thank you for making that clear. Okay, I'm going to turn this on. It's on low. Not going to be able to sweep it. Alright, this is the mechanics mix. I'm going to try to do like half and half, or maybe I'll just scoot this over a minute and I'll dump it on this part, because I do like the carpet lines in the vacuum room. It just like the little things that go in the carpet. So I'll do the panel right here with you guys.
I'm drinking this.
I'm drinking orange juice. They're good? Yeah, it's yummy. Okay. All my vacuums, not all of them, but a good bit of them that I use, like there's something broke on each one. Don't spill the orange juice, baby.
Molly, why you got that? Why you got that, Molly?
I'll put this back on if it will go on right for me. Alright, will you grab your orange juice for me? In your bags. I don't really have a set. Thank you. I'm hoping that these lines show up good for you guys on this carpet too. That's why I wanted to do it. So I love the carpet lines. But I don't have any like certain system, I guess, with cleaning my vacuums. I just kind of like clean the, see, I like them when they're clean, the filters I clean. Not like wash every time, but I always clean the, I tap the dirt out of them and make sure they're. I have an idea for one of your lives. Okay, hold on 1 second, okay? But I don't have a system. I just, if they get dirty, I clean them. Some of them do need clean. I was thinking about that the other day, but I haven't got to them just yet. But I do clean them. I try to keep them as clean as I can, at least like the filters. I try to always make sure they're clean before I vacuum. Feed cuts in and out, but what? God is so good. Can you do it one more time, please? Oh, Jen, yeah. So I hope that it's okay on this rug. I'm going to do it again. And then if you want me to, I'll put it on the other rug again for you. Alright, I'm going to put the pink rug back down, but I love the carpet lines that it makes in the vacuum room. I love it. I love carpet lines regardless. Okay, so let me put the pink rug back down. It was stopping me anyway. I had the cord stuck underneath of it. Let me see if I can flip it this way. Yeah, Jenna, I actually was looking up on the Facebook Reels. I'm like, there's like no vacuum videos hardly on the Facebook Reels. Not that I could find, at least. So I was looking up carpet lines the other day and was watching the carpet line Reels. There's a couple that are good, but like not anybody that's like how the community is on YouTube. There's nothing like it. It was crazy. Alright, let me dump this back out. I'm going to see if I can put you guys up in front of it again. Just give me 1 second. Fix my shirt. Nobody needs to be flashed. Ugh, let me stand to the side of it. Don't mind my messy vacuum room back there. My husband has to finish the carpeting over there and put shelves up. And the wall needs painted because it's like that ugly brown fake wood look from like the 70s. Yeah, Kay, I just like starting to learn TikTok a little more. I have some stuff on there, but nothing like great. Hey, Allie, thanks for coming. I love your videos as well. I love watching them. My favorite are your carpet line videos. I love some of your rugs. They're amazing. Oh, Jen, that would be amazing. I would be in like heaven there. Okay, thank you. I think it's Amy Platt 0810. It's not AMP, but I use the hashtag AMP vacuuming. Oh, Harley, thank you. I really appreciate that too. I love that all you guys are here and like supporting me. I really appreciate that. And I'm glad that you came to the live. I'm going to dump out the mechanics mix on this. Yeah, my Backmaster is broke. See, like, this just comes right off. Doesn't stop me from using it, though. It's just a pain whenever I'm dumping out the mix. I am sweating. My basement's normally so cool, and it is so warm down here. But I had the door open, and I live on a farm. We have beef cows, and it is... Oh my gosh, it lets all the moths and the flies in, so I had to shut the door. Because it's getting dark, well, it's dark out now. That they were like attracted to the light, so they were all coming in. So, yeah, it's like sweating. I even have the air purifier running, and it's like pretty good with blowing air, but it's not helping much. Alright, I have that spread out. And after this, I'm going to use the Bissell. I'm going to empty it out, and I'm going to use the attachments. I have some of the attachments to suck. Every time I do them, I don't know, I feel like not as many people like them, but then sometimes, like, I love watching the tools, so I don't know if that's just me being, like, nervous about it or what, but I'll try it out at the end. I forgot how much the pink rug made vacuum lines, and they look great as far as I can see on the camera. Look awesome. Okay, so I'm not really sure what one yet, but I'm going to try to dump these mixes out real quick and then use the attachments to do some vacuuming with the attachments before I go. Hold on, I need to empty these out. This one's a family mix, so I can empty this out, and that's all I need to do. My daughter left her food thing down here. She was just down here eating a second ago. They're not even supposed to have food in here, but that went so well. Let me see what that. Not too bad. Mix and dump some of it out. This one right here, I'm just going to dump it sideways. And I'll just dump it out on this carpet. And then I'll vacuum it up and then I'll be done. We'll use the attachments first. So, it doesn't look all that much, but there is a good bit here. It is like giant. It's huge. So I'm going to try to set this up so you guys can see it well. Let me plug this in. And then we're going to start vacuuming this up. So, hang on tight, guys. I already know I'll love the video I'm going to watch after this. Oh, the Phantom vacuum. I'm so sorry I did it when you were doing your premiere. I don't know how to do those yet, and I tried to check. I didn't see anything. I was trying not to step on anyone's toes, so I'm so sorry if I stepped on your toes on that. Oh, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and grab this and get ready. I need to get a drink in 1 second. Oh, I dumped some of another mix out. I've been a mess now that I went live and didn't worry about putting anything back. I'm going to grab the attachments and put the first bin on. Okay, so I'm grabbing my attachments now, guys. I have a couple. I don't know where my one blue, like a purple attachment is, but I found a couple of them. A couple more. I just don't know where that one is. It comes with the vessels, like every vessel that you get. Okay. No, I think it's hotter outside. Tried to open the door again and it's way warmer outside. I'm waiting for the attachment. I do not, but I have this one, so I did find another attachment that we could use. I don't know if anyone likes anyone specific, any attachment specifically. I'm gonna see what I can do with. Let's loose. Move these. This is why I like to be that I don't do lives, because I talk to myself too much when I'm doing the video. So you guys just hear all of my conversations that I make. Lift down a little bit. Crevice is, oh, you mean like the gray inside? Or open house. Okay, I'm gonna try this with this piece. What I like best about it is this piece comes off and it sounds good. I'll show you guys. This is with this. It gets clogged really easy, so I'm gonna take that off. I don't know. Alright, I will switch this here in a second. Okay, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. This is my favorite video. Are you liking the videos this week? See, this doesn't do as well with the bristles on it. I don't know why. Yeah, we're gonna eliminate that part. Okay, this bin is full. I can try. I wear gloves because I had a really bad surgery on my arm. I lost 10% of my muscle. I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to angle it weird without falling over, but this is my scar. I'm left-handed, but sometimes, well, my hands always have problems with filling and swelling because of losing the 10% of muscle, and it, like, threw my nerves into, I don't know, like, a weird state. Like, I couldn't move my hand when it first happened at all. And so the gloves just help with, like, compression and motion and, like, moving and stuff. Now that happened, like, it happened a couple years ago, but now since I've had it, I'm, like, really clumsy with stuff sometimes, and it's just because I can't feel it as well with my fingers. But I just wear both swelling, which made no sense to me, but the doctor like kind of explained it a little better than what I can. It's just because of the nerve that got damaged, and it was the main nerve that runs through your arm. It actually doesn't hurt when I vacuum. When I first had it done, I couldn't with that hand at all, but I could with the other hand. But I was in so much pain, so much pain for the first couple of months. Like, I begged the doctor to cut my arm off. Like, I'm not even joking. It was so painful. I know I laugh about it now, just because if I didn't laugh about it now, like, what did I go through all that for? But I got through it, and I'm through it now, and I'm thankful that I am. But it was the worst thing I've ever went through. I actually had my son a week after that happened, and I literally was in so much pain when I had my C-section. Like, I didn't even pay attention to the C-section part. I was in so much pain with my arm that I was throwing up, and like my husband was trying to calm me down, but like it was bad. They ended up putting me to sleep as soon as he was out of my belly, so I wasn't in so much pain. But I'm doing a lot better. He's gonna be 3 in September, so it happened about 3 years ago now. It happened at the end of August. But thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, hi. I'm not sure if I say your name right, Kavya and Matt. Maddie. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for commenting. And thank you for your concern. I appreciate that from you guys. And thank you, Kay. Thank you. It's doing a lot better. I have most of my movement back. The really funny thing is when I clip my fingernails, I have to push like the fingernail clipper against like my forehead or something because I don't have the strength to cut my fingernails on my right hand with my left hand. Oh, awesome. I said your name right. Awesome. I didn't know if I've been saying it right this whole time, so I'm glad that I was. With my fingernails on the opposite hand. Alright, I'm going to try to use this tool. If it keeps getting clogged, then I will change it out. I'm not sure what just happened, but my internet just went out for a minute, but it's back on. My old phone, so it doesn't go off the data. I think the extender was unplugged. I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, I pushed back.
Thank you. You're gonna help me set this up? Alright. This is like... Give me the piece for it. And move off the rug a second. Okay. Sorry guys, my internet extender like unplugged and my regular internet don't reach through my house. It's more like long. The old farmhouse. I fill this last bin up, then I'll empty them. And I'll use the vacuum to sweep up the rest of the mix. And then I'll do clean up like video with all of my vacuums. Well, not all of it, geez, this. With the shark, with all of the mixes, like stuff left over. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's getting late. Oh, I had another attachment that I wanted to use, and I don't know where it went. Okay, I'm going to try this one. This attachment. That one is one I'm ready to go. I don't know what's going on with my internet. I'm not sure what's going on with it. I'm sorry that it's blurry. Alright, let me check my internet and make sure I'm connected to the right one real quick, and then I'm going to use, okay, let's see, just going to, sorry guys, I was checking your favorite tool. I like that one too. So I filled up all 3 of the bins. There's still a bunch there. So I'm going to empty these out, and then I'm going to spread that out a little bit and sweep with those. So you guys give me 1 second. I'm going to stand you up right here, and I'm going to start dumping it out in the bin. I can get it stood up. There we go. Maybe this, like, rug is, oh, I'm not sure why it doesn't want to lay straight. Alright, let me get this off, and this hose is empty. Yeah, I'm going to dump these in the bin, and then we'll see how many of these canisters it takes to fill up to. You say sweetness. Okay, thanks. I know one person said about it, and I never realized it. When, like, my area, and, like, growing up with my grandmother, like, she would say sweep. Can you sweep the carpet? Or not even the carpet, but can you sweep the rug? And stuff like that. She used to have me sweep because she couldn't vacuum, because she couldn't use the vacuum herself. And, like, they also call, like, the vacuum, some people call the vacuum a sweeper instead of a vacuum. So that I, like, grew up with out in southwest Pennsylvania, like Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh gets a lot of, like, I guess, talk about different words that we use in a way that's different from places in the U.S. But I always am used to saying that. And now that I'm posting on YouTube, like nobody else is really used to it. I think there was one other person that commented that said they said the same thing. So I'm guessing they're similar. Oh, she said Ohio. She was from Ohio, so it's close to here. So that was the 3 in that. And now we're going to spread this out and sweep this up. Here, I don't know if the quality's still bad or not. I'm hoping not. I'm connected to the Wi-Fi extender, but the way my house is laid out, it's a farmhouse. We have like this. It could be up to 8 bedrooms. We don't have to use all 8 for bedrooms, but we have It's older, but it's a big farmhouse. My family had it for like 70 years. So the internet, even the biggest box that we could get, or the bigger, I don't know if it's the biggest one, but it was one of the bigger ones, doesn't reach our whole house. So we have to have an extender, and sometimes if like the extender falls out or something, sometimes it falls out of the wall, then the internet will go out on this side of the house. Okay, so I'm gonna set this up again somehow so you guys can see it. Hold on. Let me flip it. Try to stand this back up. Hold on. Let's see. Just bear with me a second and you won't see a bunch of blurry like moving around. Trying to get it to stand up and be at the right angle. I have a bigger stand. I don't know. Oh, I have it in the garage from when I used the air compressor to blow out the one filter. Actually, the filter from the vacuum that I got at Hershey. I think that's too low. Okay. I'll move this back a little bit so you guys can see all of it. Does that look good right there, guys? Let me spread it out some. There is so much here still. It doesn't look like that much, but there's so much still here. This is a giant mix. This is my biggest one. Maybe I should have used the second biggest, but it's okay. See how many bins it takes to well, how many bins this is, like, big. I wish I could put it, like, bigger so I don't know why I can't get this adjusted to see the whole carpet. There we go, that's a little better. Now I can spread it back some because it's still piled up pretty good. Alright, let's see how many canisters this takes to sweep up the rest of this mix, since we just dumped 3 of them. Okay, so there's one. That is going to fall right out. But there's one canister filled. Well, there's a lot in there, too. This one didn't fill up all the way, but the fluffy stuff like blocked it, so. I think those carpet lines didn't show up when I went that way. I guess they did a little bit. So, I don't know if you guys want me to clean this up real quick on the live. And that's going to take a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and get off, I think. And then if you guys want, I will post the video of, I'm going to empty these out first and show you guys. But, thank you. Thank you guys. I didn't read all the comments, so. You expected me to bring a broom. That's great. That's so funny. I'm sorry I completely confused you. I don't know why that's a thing here, but nobody else. Like, I don't know who just decided to put those two words together, but I didn't even know, like, people didn't look at them the same way until I seen that comment on YouTube just recently, and it, like, blew my mind. Oh, this has gone everywhere. Don't mind the holes, a couple holes in the wall, like, by my vacuums. So this used to be a kitchen, and our kitchen is now upstairs above me, and they added on to the house. There's a whole nother section of our house that was added on. So now, like, the walls need fixed down here from where all the appliances were and stuff. And so I gotta get my husband on that, but I wanted to show you guys how many. So that took, this was 3 bins, and then we have these. I'm gonna have to stand this up. These other 3 from sweeping up. So this is like basically 6 bins to sweep up this mix, which is the biggest mix that I have. My stuff back there is thrown everywhere from vacuuming. Normally, I put everything back in its place, like a vacuum, put it back in its place before I get another one, and I clean the filter off and all that while the videos pause, or, like, I stop and start another one. So that's one. Here's another bin. There's stuff all through this one. Oh, and the filters are crazy. Like, wipe them off on this pink rug, and then I'll vacuum that stuff up when I do the cleanup. I normally always clean the filters out, which I know I said that, but I, like, constantly, if I sweep with a vacuum, as soon as I'm done, I, like, clean the filter off, so there's on it. I'm not really sure why on that. This one's covered too, so I'm, like, knocking the dirt off onto the pink carpet, and then I'll sweep it up with the shark at the end. This one's an old filter. It's like the Febreze. The blue Febreze. I bought forever, because several years ago, with my old, this is my old canister, so it's probably like 10 years old, and it still smells like Febreze. It is crazy that it still smells like Febreze. I don't know if it's because I cleaned it off, like, so this stuff doesn't stick with there long, or what, but it's still good quality from it lasting that long. Like, I'm shocked. I have a green and black one that came with one of my vessels, and I haven't even opened it yet. There's this one. It didn't fill up all the way, but it stopped from all the stuff at the top. It, like, stopped it. Let me dump this out. I'll show you guys the filter too big. There's a lot on that one too. So this is what I'm just doing. Just wiping it off on the carpet, tapping it off, and then wiping off the dirt. Then, like, my gloves, that's one thing nice, is that I can wash them. I'll wash my hands and then wash the gloves while I'm washing, like, I'll wash my gloves and then wash my hands and then put them in the dryer, and so they're clean again, and then my hands don't get near as dirty. You know, most of the time I try to get the, like, keep the fine dirt sifted out, but it doesn't always work that way. But this one's now cleaned off. So, it's all clean. All the stuff's on the purple carpet. I don't know, I'm just gonna go put this stuff away real quick, and then I'll do the final cleanup. So, throw this on this vacuum. I don't know, I'll take you guys with me while I clean everything up. If anyone has any questions for me. Oh, hold on. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And I clean this up, and then I'm going to do the final, like, sweep. So, I got to put these with a shark. Yes, I'm going to do it with a shark. Would you like me to do it with the dark blue one? The kids made a mess while they were down here with the rocks, but I have the dark blue one and this one. They both make really good lines. TikTok user. Yeah, my TikTok is Amy Platt. It's AMYPLATT0810. But I also do like the hashtag on it, like hashtag amp vacuuming. So that way you try to search it. I'm just pulling the lids out for these real quick. Not all of them are put away yet, but that way I have some of them put away. I dumped some too. This one sits in here nicely, thankfully. Just sits right on top there. I'm gonna sit this. I'll just empty this out real quick. Jeez, it's going everywhere. So, cool. Yep, Amy Platt. Amy Platt 0810. Thank you, Jen. Just with the O, like not O, but 0810. I'm sorry. Amy Platt 0810. That's the day I got married. That's what the date is for. I'm emptying this stuff out real quick, so I have to do it later because it bothers me for some weird reason to keep it all of them out. It shouldn't, but I don't know why it does. So, the family mix is put away with some extra dirt. Mix that in there. It's gone now. Not really, but the easy way for now until I sift it. Can't get this one to close either. Like, sometimes the Hoover will literally just forget what this mix is. Okay, I know what it is. It's this one. Sometimes the Hoover doesn't hook, so when I'm done vacuuming, the stuff will dump all over the vacuum. So, this is this mix. Get most of it in there. These filters probably look the same way. Oh yeah. I'm just going to stand you guys up a minute because these filters are all dirty. I can get it to stand up. And then I'll dump these out. Get the rest of the stuff cleaned up, and then we'll do the cleanup. The cleanup is like my favorite part most of the time when I watch vacuuming videos. I don't know why. I like that part a lot. So this is the filter to this one. I'll put that back in there. Rub the rest of it on the pink rug. Just smack them a few good times. That's why I have the air purifier on too. I have it running constantly. Is so that it gets like all the dust out of the air, because I clean the filters. I just smack them a few times. Make sure all the dust is like good and out of them. And then that sucks up most of the dirt, thankfully. We just cleaned the filter, actually. Before we started this, me and my daughter, she helped me. But yep, it's clean now. Try to put some of these pieces back in here. A couple of them at least, so we don't lose it. To push this down. Okay, what? You are. Okay. Oh, Jen, I had to look for you on there. I don't know if I had to look for you. Okay, I'll look for you. Oh my goodness, this one I need a little bit bigger container. I'm trying to put this stuff back in, but it's like not working. Okay. Alright, so I have those two mixed put away. Take you guys with me again. So this one first. Set that one down inside there. And then this one can go there. I normally push them under my thing, but it takes me a minute to get there. What was in the mechanics mix? Okay, that's in the Backmaster. Oh, I just dumped this one everywhere too. Okay, so I'm gonna push this. Let me sit you guys up 1 second. No, it could be my internet. It's going on and off, but give me 1 minute, guys, and then I'm gonna do the cleanup. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna sit you right here while I put these mixes back. 1 second. If they slide back up there, okay? And then I'm going to try to sweep up these rocks, too, before... I'm going to try to collect the most of them, but they dump these rocks and stuff everywhere that I use for the hidden crunch. My kids dumped them all over the floor. So they are everywhere. Alright, I just gotta put these away. Set and ready to go. After I put... Oh, yeah, most of the time I put everything away as I go. Normally it don't take me this long. I mean, if you guys just bear with me, I'm putting them away as fast as I can. Slide that vacuum back there. Alright, the extra containers. See, I have this little setup over here with the table, and I put my mixes underneath, or most of them. And this is where some of my stuff is, like confetti and stuff. This is a chart on the wall, so there's one. This chart is from me and my sister when we were little, and then my daughter, I put her on there. But that's how long I've lived here. I've lived here like my whole life. And now it's partly my house, and it'll be fully my house, I hope, with my dad. So, I don't know what you guys want me to use. Is the dark blue shark good? Or is there a preference? I have a couple different sharks that I could use. Use the Shark Vertex. It's up to you guys. If you have a preference, just let me know. Almost done putting everything away. And I'll be ready to vacuum. What is it? It's only 7:30, Jen. It is 10:30 here. I didn't realize how late it even was. Been going for 2 hours. Jeez, it is. Yeah, well, let me... I have my stuff everywhere. I'm almost done with this, and then I'm going to do the cleanup. And then I will see you guys after that. Well, next time, like after that, but I still have to clean up it before I go. I'm almost done putting everything away. Okay, the vac master is all put away. I'm just going to put the Bissell to the side for now. Push the vac master out of the room. Well, there's stuff still stuck in there. Yes, I'll use the dark blue one. Awesome. Cool. I'm glad you guys commented. Let me know what one you like. Let me just throw this Bissell out the door a second. Sit it in the other room so I don't have to clean that up right now. My drinks on the floor. Carpet rake. Alright, it's pretty much done. Just gotta grab the attachments and throw them. I have an attachment thing right here, so. Now, do you guys want me to hold the phone as I go? It's not gonna be as crazy as it just was me putting everything away. Or would you rather me try to sit the phone down? I don't know if I could get the whole room, but. I'm glad you woke up and seen I was on here, Kay. I'm glad that you came, because last time I wasn't vacuuming, and I felt bad because I never come back on that night. Oh yeah, I can hold it, definitely. I actually like holding it better, but I didn't know if it bothered you guys that way or not. Alright, so let me just empty this dark blue one real quick, and then I will be ready. Just gonna empty this on this plate here. I'm gonna hold this to dump it out because that always breaks off. See, this part breaks, and I have to like hold it together, otherwise it will fall apart. But I love this one, so I really just need to use it. My mood is what vacuum I use to do my house with. I have the Dyson up there right now, and also the Vertex, because I don't like to use it as much in videos, so I use the Vertex to like deep clean. Alright, I'm going to unwind this, and then we're going to get ready to do the cleanup. Just going to plug it in, and we'll be ready to go. Alright, let me move the Vertex over real quick. A lot of stuff right there, but I'm gonna push it out. That way it's not in the way. Alright, we got like the floor cleaned up pretty quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the cleanup. And then I'll do a bin dump for you guys after. There was like a lot of rocks over here because my kids dumped out the rocks while I was sweeping. I'm trying not to get a whole bunch of them so you guys can see what was left on the floor. but I'm not working, so we're gonna have to sweep up the rest. All right, I'm gonna start with the pink rug, and then I'll roll up the pink rug. It's like glitchy. I'm sorry if you guys see like glitchiness. I don't know why it's acting like that. Help me in a second while this rug up. I'm almost done. Will you please go check the extender? Don't pull it out. Just check it for me, please. Thank you. Let me just check this really quick. I mean, it seems okay. It just feels like it's not vacuuming all as well as it should. I mean, it's not clogged, so I guess maybe just the sill. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna roll this up really quick. Or actually, I'll just fold it up. That way, sweep the rest of the room. Guys, 1 second. I'm gonna try to switch if this doesn't work right in a second, but I'm gonna see if it will. Hopefully it does.
One of the lights red.
Huh?
One of the lights red.
A red? I mean, it's still working. I just don't know what's glitching. Thank you. Hi. Thank you for coming. I appreciate that. wood, so we're gonna go over here first. Amanda, I actually have two more. One's upstairs. It's just the gray top Dyson Ball 2. And then I have the Dyson Allergen Plus Pet. But that one, for some reason, the brush roll is now stiff. And it was just fine. So I don't know what's wrong with it. My husband's working on it for me. I had an older version Dyson too with a bigger bottom, but that one just stopped working. It was old. When I got it, it was old, so it just died eventually. I was actually using the Dyson this week to vacuum like my house with. Thank you, Jen. This little rug actually makes pretty good carpet lines. I don't know if you guys can see them or not, but I'm going to have to watch hers. I know that I watched some of hers, but I'm going to have to look for the awesome carpet line. I like Bissell, Amanda. I'd go with the Bissell. Anytime I see a Bissell on Marketplace, I definitely try to get it. I'm trying to find the old Bissell Power Force, like Natural Dark Clean has. I love those older ones that don't have the clear plastic, and I'd love to get one like that. That would be awesome. I love her videos with them. I love Natural Dark Clean's videos too. I watch her all the time. I watch like everybody's on there, but her and Little Mama I definitely started with, and they were a big inspiration to me in the beginning to start filming what I love doing. watch Lizzie too. I watch her videos. I didn't find her right away. And I'm not sure if I probably have watched Jazzy's videos, but I'm not drawing a blank at this second. I don't know if I have or haven't. I'm going to have to look her up on that when I'm done. There's so many down there. I'm going to have to use the pole to get them out. The sad thing is there's still so many things, like so many little pebbles stuck in the carpet. It just takes a really long time to vacuum them out. I'm not sure what the carpet live videos are, just like people going live. And I'm going to have to make sure I have Nikki and that one on. I don't know if I know them two. I'm going to look them up. Thank you guys for letting me know like what channels and stuff, because I don't know if I have those ones. I'm going to have to look for sure when I'm done. One spot over here. I couldn't get this out. Alright, I'm going to do the bin dump. Everything that was left behind. Oh yeah, I like Telly Boo's rugs and videos. I love rugs and facts. I know she just changed her name, It was Telly B Loves Facts, and I watched her too a lot in the beginning, but I didn't find her right away. Like, I found her shortly after, and I love her videos. And I love the rugs. I had two, like this blue one right here that I have in my closet, that is like the velvet, that like those really good carpet lines. But they're both messed up now to where I can't vacuum them. Those look pretty. So I just pulled this off. I had to pull the bottom off so I could dump it out. And that's what we got out of that. This sill is even starting to mess up. Yeah, got to. Hold on. Beautiful. Alright, once I sweep this up, then I'll do the carpet lines over the carpet, and then I will be done. And actually, the filter is not that bad. She like spreading it around for me. Well, just open it a little bit, but. lot of this board all messed up. Okay, welcome. I'm glad you came. I'm going to untangle this cord and then I'm going to go over the carpet again. And I'm sure there's a lot left in it, but I'm going to do the carpet runs. This brown carpet I love. There's not too much of it left. It's from my daughter's room. But I love that carpet too. This one in my vacuum room and hers. But hers is a little better with like not showing the spots as much on it. For me, Amanda, you can ask me anything. Yeah, I do buy a lot of backpacks. But what I found out was that Hoover power drive that I used earlier, I don't know if you saw that. One, if you were in here, I can't remember. But that one I actually did a hack for. The Bissell belt that the Clean Views and the Power Force shades, that Bissell belt also works on the Hoover. I try to avoid like using a lot of balloons or like things that will break my belts. But I do go through a lot. I end up stretching them out too. Like I just changed the Bissell Power Force belt before I did this live because it was all stretched out. All this stuff, I feel like I'm gonna have to do it sideways. There's stuff all through here, so that's what I'm going to try to do. I can go sideways with this. Still so much stuff left in the carpet, and I can't even see it. That black and white and red Hoover takes the Bissell belts, the Bissell Clean View belts. I like the carpet lines up there. They look really nice like that. There's always so much left behind. It's like really good quality carpet, but it keeps the stuff in the carpet so much. You can hear all the stuff that's like left behind, and I swept over it now how many times. I'm like try to do it opposite way. Can't see carpet lines then. Yeah, so I could use the rake. That is a good idea, Kay. So I'll sit you guys down real quick and I'll use the rake. Okay, I'm going to try to make this quick so I can get ready to go to bed and put the kids to bed. But let me see how far I can get this to go up. Maybe I could sit you guys on the table. Might want to watch out, honey. Alright. So. Yeah, sharks have a belt, but they're on their own motor. Unlike like this will normally. And the thing about that is they have the automatic shut off, so if the belt gets tangled, it stops it. Which makes it really nice. Whenever like vacuuming, that way you know that if it gets stuck it won't get hurt. Give me a second and I'm gonna rake carpet once. Oh, I put it over here. Come on, guys. So I'm gonna rake the carpet really quick. Try to get some of the stuff out of it. I'm gonna rake it this way. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff still in the carpet that's coming up. So I'm going to try to sweep it this way, and hopefully you guys hear it. I'm hoping from it being this way. Let me see. You'll see the carpet lines as well. Maybe if I go on an angle.
You know this? He used to like the Legos and stuff, and I was trying to use the stuff out. When I make the Legos and stuff.
It's a good honey. Wait, I'll be up with you. 1 second. Tell Riley to help you look for it.
What?
Tell Riley to help you look for the link. And tell him to find it.
Yes.
Hey guys, the camera's still going. You're right. Okay, baby. Go out, find the links to the scrubber. Okay, where'd you put Mommy's lid?
How do we do it?
You guys leave it lay down. It means I didn't know how we would do here. So, minutes ago, whenever we set up alright guys, let me grab you
Mommy, this is not color.
so you can see. Could you see those lines? A little bit, but not as good as I can. I'll try to do some big ones for you guys real quick. I vacuumed over and over this, and I still can't get all this up. Thank you. My favorite varies between vacuums. I definitely like the Sharks. I mean, I like Bitzels for the videos for sure. And then I normally use a Shark. Sometimes I'll use the Dyson. Switch it up. It'd be very hard. I'd have to pick like my top 5 or top 10 for sure. I couldn't single anyone out. It'd be so hard to do. Okay, Spivvy. Okay, there's the carpet lines before they go away here in a second with him. They like to go all over it. What are you doing crawling on the carpet, baby? Well, get ready to go lay down. Do a good night night. What did you mean, break? Oh my goodness. Sorry, Kay. I just had a blonde moment. You gotta be careful. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go. It's not bleeding. It's not bleeding. He hit his head on the side. I'm gonna get ready to go so they can go lay down. It's not bleeding, baby. It's just hurt. And I will see you guys later. Here. Please want to say hi? Thank you for coming. Guys, say hi. Thanks for coming and watching the video. You know, please go to Boo-Boo. But thanks for coming and joining us for a little bit. And we'll see you later. I think that's about all. I'm not good with the exiting stuff, but thanks for coming. Bye.